And for our finale for the 2K TV wrap party, we've got Team 2K TV versus the world. So welcome to the show. This is very exciting because we're going to run 5v5 today.
Shout out to all of the community joining us here today. You guys are awesome at the game, and I'm a little bit intimidated. Just a little bit.
Let's talk about the strategy on how to beat Team 2K TV.
The strategy is just to move the ball, get some shots up, and I don't think we have to do too much, but you never know.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Bash, cash, splash. You know what I mean?
Let's introduce
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Clippers. Brandon Clark is out there with Brown. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Paul George. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. And for Golden State, we've got Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. In these late stages of the season, Doris, all you have to do is look at the standings to see the importance of depth and what it means to these teams.
Well, Kevin, the deeper your team, the more luxury you have of spreading out those minutes. You're trying to minimize injury by not overplaying.
Simmons checked in for Golden State. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
A three from Simmons. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Clark right side. Pass to Brown. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Alvarado. 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Dosunmu, the pass to Alvarado. Green with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
A three from Simmons. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Hey, Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's Alvarado, and it's Clark with the jam.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Simmons can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Green. 9 points for Cowboy.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Here's Jerome, and the layup falls.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Warriors leading by 3. Passes it to Smith. He dishes it to Simmons. 1:37 left to play in the first. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Doherty the pass to Simmons. That shot, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the inside. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's Simmons for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
The Warriors leading. Outside, Simmons. Another 3 for Golden State.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Hardaway. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Green is out there with Simmons. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Guerrero in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Inside. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
Clippers trail by 9. Brown the pass to Jerome. Over Smith. Jerome, good. Jerome's got his second bucket of the night.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Simmons looking around. Doherty dishes to Simmons. Ford against Doherty. The pass to Garuba. Here's Reeves. And it's Ford with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He tallied 50 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 7. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Outside Hardaway. Brown inside, working on Smith. Brown kicks to Hardaway. From deep three-point land. The Warriors pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And the first half is now in the books. Warriors lead by 7. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Something has kicked him in.
Substitution on the
With a
court.
completely new 5 on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Brown. He's out there with Hardaway. And it's Ford in at the 2-guard spot. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Jerome. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 13. Simmons inside. He's covered by Brown. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Hawks. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Pass to Jerome. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Jerome's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Clippers basketball.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
The lead now cut to single digits. Brown's got 6.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Good on the shot. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Pass to Brown over Smith. Brown, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Nice shot by Smith.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
Clippers trail by 12. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Warriors with the rebound.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
No good from Simmons. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Trying his luck from deep. That one, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And
49.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great...
Substitution
Making a change here. Simmons is checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Hardaway comes in for Brown. And it's Dosumu in for Ty Jerome.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
They've got Simmons. Also Green out there. And it's Guerrero in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-6 run.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count it.
This guy's so confident with his motion. Tim Hardaway Jr. looking unconscious.
A 3 from Simmons. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins. Really asserting their dominance.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
And so here are the Clippers. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Warriors, Austin Reeves.
Here is Ford. see the Warriors. Taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific